Hello, welcome to the switched Wednesday stream. So this is the Wednesday stream on Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. I do appear to be offline, but yeah, we're gonna continue playing Battle Brothers. That should be a thing. I kind of want to get through the Noble War here. It's so weird that my dashboard is not showing things. Makes things a bit awkward. Okay. Dashboard is kind of bugged, or has been bugged for a while, where it doesn't really show me being online, even though I'm clearly online and streaming. Okay. Hey, Rubicant. How's it going, man? I saw the new resource in Stellaris. Soap bars. Or something, I guess. I've been running around a bit this afternoon trying to find a dragon, but I can't find one for the life of me. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Maybe we actually have to give up the whole dragon search, or maybe I'll just try to do it privately. The question is, how much time do I want to invest in the dragon search? If I could just spawn one in with a console command, that could be a thing. I have contacted the developers on Twitter to see if they have any sort of idea how to solve this. But yeah, maybe we'll, instead of going for the black for the dragon, we just move on to the black monolith, which we have up here somewhere in the northern steppe, I think. Where is it? Yeah, over here. So that has a crazy amount of undead and gives us the Emperor's armor. It's actually a really nice place. Very difficult to attack, but it's in a good area. Like it's not hilly or anything, so that should help us a lot. And I guess we're kind of at the point where we could actually do that. Almost all our guys are veteran level. You definitely don't want to do it before you have reached a veteran level, unless you are a very good player or have like really good equipment and stuff. Oh yeah, this could be a thing. Okay, so we have to loot various things. We have a privateering mission. That is going to be a thing. So we got to go after a workshop, a stone watchtower, and a surface iron vein, and attack also any caravans and patrols. Seems good to me. I think we should make sure that we take plenty of food with us. So I'm actually going to buy the food of these guys. Could use some healing herbs, but at 410, I'm not really inclined to buy those. So we'll just leave it. I'll play around. Oh, damn! A bunch of people are drunk now. That's actually not good. I didn't know that I probably did that at the end of last stream already, so we really shouldn't do that. Can't have people be too drunk. It's not hugely helpful. Okay, so let's buy the food that they have left. Ammunition we still have. So that's alright. Let's have a look into our roster. So we have Levi in the front with Pyramus. We probably could switch with someone else. I think we'll bring Rubicant in. Rubicant is definitely the better fighter, yeah. There's Sorapol, Georg. Utrum the Bull needs some XP. There's Jarl Umersen, who also needs XP. Having these guys in the center is actually kind of a good idea, because the more experienced guys on the edges of the formation can protect them. In a way, at least. Probably want to have Regular the Special on this side. Exchange him for Mad Badger. And then Payday is already max level. I think we'll bring Mad Badger in there. So that's good. Yeah, things are looking pretty nice here. Might not need the standard bearer, but it's definitely useful. We're going to fight noble troops still, so more ranged options might be good. All things considered. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll put Halbo in. Something like that. Might not go amiss. Okay. Looking okay. We'll do this. Hey, Acetat. How's it going? Crossbow the nobles? For sure. Okay, so we go up to Lichtmark for now. Whoa! Okay, so we have the second Sattelfeste company over here. Do we still have repairs to do? No, we don't. It's good, I guess. Many footmen, some billmen. A few arbalesters, a standard bearer, and a sergeant. We should be able to take these guys with relative ease. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but don't really see something that could go horribly wrong here. We have good ranged options. I mean, bringing Alice in here might be a good idea. Actually, leaving out tech is probably the better call. We don't really need morale excessively in this battle, so maybe this is better. Let's do it. Okay, let's go. Hey, HQ plus. Nope, HQ plus is still dead, as is Horath the Drak lover. We're not in a good position here. I don't see any dangerous arbalesters though. Yeah, no, that was totally fine. Sure. Well, let's see what they do. We hold back, we let them come up. They should kind of take this. This will give them a good position to attack us. I'm not gonna let them take that position, but we'll be fine. Okay, so let's use Alice to just shoot right in the middle. That did nothing for us. Okay. HQ says I have to leave in a few minutes, but I'll be back. Okay, I'll be happy when you come back. Garmal says you don't want to jinx it, you mean like England? Yeah man, your team actually is in the finals now. Congrats, Skull. That's really good. And I'm happy that they actually made it. They really fought for it. You gotta respect that. You really gotta respect that kind of commitment. At least I was really impressed. HQ says all those H3Os deserve to die. They're poor imitators of the legendary Ian of Water. Asita says, I'm so hoping France will lose. Yeah, the thing is, I really didn't enjoy them playing down the time like they did. To the point where they kicked away the ball towards the end of the match when the others had a throw-in or something like that. That is just unsportsmanlike in my mind. Okay, we can't hit that one. Nice. Our archer guys are also doing a lot of damage here. Whoop, okay, that one's dead. Just a random bolt. We can't hit that one, so... We got him, I guess. Okay, this will give us a shot at him. Why is it showing like I can attack him if I'm not allowed to then? We missed in any case. Could you not? He's getting Rubicon to flee. Really don't want that to happen. We need to attack the back row here. Deal as much damage there as possible. Hey, Busco. How's it going? Yeah, those crossbows are definitely doing work. All that armor penetration is hurting them a lot, I'd say. They're mainly gonna just hide behind their shields in the front row. Which, I guess I shouldn't blame them for that. It's just their strategy, that's why they carry the shields. But it is annoying if you have your two-handed guys and you want to do things. Things are well for me, Busco. Really nice. I started work on the military tutorial for EU4. Holy hell, that is a lot of stuff to cover. Been scripting most of today, and there are like tons and tons of things that need to be talked about. It's a bit unfortunate that we have Mad Badger here, because otherwise I could do the round attack. Guess that's not gonna happen. Okay, he's dead. And he's dead. Holy hell. Okay then. I will pull Rubicon back here. Or can we get up very close? I really don't want that crossbow in the face. And he hasn't taken an injury yet. So taking him back into these brushes is probably best. Fine here. Okay, so let's try to take out that Arbalester. Yes. Okay, so he's no longer a problem. That is good. Reload. Some more deaths. Costco says, you for tutorials, that is some hardcore work you're doing. Yeah, but that needs to happen. I think it's gonna do good things, both for the viewers and the channel. Acetal says, can't wait till mine arrives. Your crossbow? Did you order a crossbow? Did I promise you a crossbow? Are you into HEMA stuff? Historical European martial arts? Okay, he's gone. We might... How can we do this? We'll keep his move. Damn it! Okay, he's too tired to get a hit in. So he's gone. What we'll do is we'll switch Uhtram in, which gives him another attack. That guy's gone. Try to get to him. Okay, that's the shield bearer almost gone. Nah. Doesn't make me too happy that I have a chance of hitting my own guys. With that armor penetration, you kind of don't want to fire right into your knights. We have 31%, 39%. This kind of minuscule. That did it though. Yeah, and we'll just hit the shield. Oh, good. Good. Okay. This fight went pretty well. I don't think we have a lot of repairs to do. Okay, we'll bring Uhtram in. Attack them both. Okay, yeah, all of these guys are pretty fatigued at this point. I get it. It's fatiguing work. Getting a kill on XCOM would not be a bad idea, even more so on Alice. Let's try if we can make that happen. 5% hit chance on that guy. 5%, that's the worst. It's the minimum hit chance. Damn it. Okay, I positioned myself pretty badly here. He's probably gonna... Yeah. Hey, Rainbow, how's it going? You bought a nice crossbow from Todd's workshop? Okay, sounds good. Oh yeah, you're actually doing European martial arts. That's cool. For 12 years. You must know quite a bit then. Busco says, yes, the last tutorials are top-notch, so I shall be assuming your EU4 stuff will be equally high quality. Look forward to them. That's great to hear. I mean, we're starting with the very basics. We've gone through the interface now, and yeah, bit by bit, we'll get there. So he's ready to flee. I really want to take him out, though. No injury as of yet. Won't be able to hit him like that. Guess we gotta move up. Stupid shield wall. Could you not? Okay, he's fleeing now. So now hitting him should be easier. Very good. Very good. That's done. Oh, you even studied medieval warfare in university? Nice. I always thought about studying history as well. Before I ended up studying economics and then philosophy. Switched from one to the other. That sounded like we saw another enemy army, but I think it's just that one. Yeah. It is a ship that we could attack. I never managed to attack a ship. Is that something that we can do? I wonder. Oh, in any case, we're gonna sell this scrap that they're lugging around. Or rather that we took from the dead, I guess. We might want to keep these pikes, but we're going up north and we'll probably have more than enough plunder to go around, so selling it doesn't really make a lot of sense. We'll buy those tools and supplies. Hey, thank you. Got some food. Hey Silas, how's it going? So, yeah, we bought the tools. I guess we can buy the food too. We're marching up north, back and forth. No wounds. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta attack this thing first. Trading caravan coming along. We might try to get some tools in Hermannshof over there. War is almost over. This might be the last contract that we can take. If we can't manage to take another one directly. What, it's Butter Brothers? Yes! Actually managed to get in here. Oh man, those are expensive tools, but I will take them. Simply because we might not have another opportunity to get tools very soon. Okay, so get up north. I just gotta check. Shouldn't really have Rubicon in the starting formation if he's hurt like that. We'll put Georg into the front line. Levi leveled up, very good. Give you more melee attack. I mean, more resolve could be good. More resolve is almost always good. But then again, fatigue, pretty important. Melee defense is kind of fine. You have 32 because you're sure-footed. So yeah, we'll go Resolve. Resolve helps a lot in some fights. It's not hugely important in others, but... Okay, so we'll go for a night attack on this thing. Okay. That Badger the Cocky reports to you that he's been hearing from some of the locals. They say a large group of soldiers carrying a banner are heading your way. You ask the mercenary to describe the sigil, and he does so in great detail. It belongs to House Winterhouse men. We must have caught up to you somehow. The Dragon Lair should brace itself for a hell of a fight. Oh no. Could you not? Oh, it doesn't make me too happy. So I guess we pull our crossbowman out. and would just go with a full troop of melee fighters here. I think that might be best. There's Uma. I want to have regular special bringing up the side. Silas says, Horath on the side of the street with a sheet where it says overpay for tools. We have to. I find that is the most problematic thing about the Noble War. Whoa! A plethora of mercenaries and a hedge knight. Oh, it's gonna suck. That is gonna be painful. We didn't bring our falcon. I mean, we have to move up if we want to have a chance, so I guess we will. Not too thrilled about it. I have a two-hander over here. That's the... No, that's just a normal mercenary. It's not even a hedge knight. Come up over... There's the hedge knight. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, welcome to the channel. Dagwood Dalador. Peel the hedge knight? Yeah, we can try. We can try to peel the hedge knight. Really don't like that situation over here. Getting attacked from the high ground. Kinda have to dedicate more resources upwards. Because we're going to have a problem with the hedge knight. He does have a coat of arms, so that does sound kind of enticing. Ah, come on, Levi. You can take these guys. Don't worry. I have to take that mercenary, but I have every faith in regular special. And yeah, I feel like we have to engage him ASAP. Sure, these guys are hitting even in the midst of darkness. Because of course. Darkness is not a problem for ranged weapons. Damn. Already got Peter hurt. We have to pull him back. God damn it! Stop killing my guys! Gotta pull him out then. If they kill Peter, I'm gonna be pretty mad here. Okay, nice dodge. Nice dodge. Oh, they hooked him. They hooked him closer. That's interesting. He's dodging most attacks here now. That's nice. We'll switch him out. I don't think that is a position that is really very tenable here. And we hit nothing! Of course! We'll switch Utram in. And I think we'll use Golramal to switch Utram in further so he can actually land a blow. Hey, Slatagan. Says who needs a shield? Yeah. We have lots of two-handers. It's fine. Two-handers are the way to go, I heard. So, Utram, I think this would be the best move. Okay, yeah, that hits two of them pretty hard. Come up here with tech. So 47, 52, but this guy doesn't have a headgear, so if we hit the head, he's gonna have a bad day. Didn't happen. Sure. Come on. Attacking uphill is always a bad proposition. Yeah, but not hitting any attack is always something that makes me super happy. I gotta pull Peter out. He's almost dead. Yeah, no hit whatsoever. What have I done to earn this? I think we hit one attack with Utram, and no one else really managed to do anything. That is a tad disappointing. Yogi says it would be funny if I could hook him back. I don't think you can hook your own guys. And the misses continue. Okay, managed to hit someone here. Oh, sorry. Um, 66. 36. Oh yeah! Gull is actually getting the kills in. That's good. 64%. Come on. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Come on up. We could try to cut him out. He has a sword, so it's probably not too much of a problem. Switch to the net. We'll net him next time. Damn it, he dodged. He would have probably died because he doesn't have a helmet. Switch here. Ah, oh, damn it. Oh, at least that happened. So he lost his head. We have Georg. We can switch to the net here too. And we can actually net him. So I'll do it. Bring Levi in. And switch to the dagger. That doesn't give us another dagger attack, but oh well. Damn it. Ideally, I want that coat of arms. That coat of scales would be really useful. Hey, Evan. Evan says, I played some Star Trek New Horizon and lost my science officer to some packlets. I rage quit. We're so dumb. Can you help us? They're running a pretty nice scheme on the rest of the galaxy. But it's also just like the Federation to not just kick them in the butt. Oh, come on! Don't... No! He tried to move. We're taking a real beating here. Doesn't make me happy at all. I want their archers. They have like great accuracy in the night. It's already netted. Switch to the dagger here. 81% hit chance. I miss. Damn it! Okay, that's the first hit we get on him. Another dodge. I think we have to run. I think we have to run with him. Can't really lose Tech Priest here. Maybe it is a bad idea to give these 70% guys a two-hander. Evan says, I looked up to the episode and behaved just like Jodie LaForge. They gutted my man. Oh yeah, that hurts. I think it has a random element to it. Can I get up here? I can, actually. It's not a great spot for Björn, but should kind of take the heat off the other guys. Come on! Yeah, pinpoint accuracy during the night. Struck down Jarl Umason, the son of Uma. That is so annoying! That is our sellsword. If he has something serious, I'm gonna be really mad. Yeah, no hits. I guess we're not really ready for the Black Monolith. If this is a thing, and if this is how we're gonna fight there, we'll just die. Pyramus is probably gonna give up the ghost here. Come on. I fought down whole companies of enemies, and these guys just hit with every shot. Randomness. Yogi says, what's the archer's hit chance to... Your guess is still 50% at night with the amount of defense, range defense these guys have? That should nowhere be near that. Like a bunch of these guys have... okay, I can see the point. These guys actually don't have good range defense values. So I guess that is kind of my fault for not skilling them properly. But still, I mean, I specifically opted for the night attack here to reduce that risk, and it just didn't happen. They're still hitting every shot. That's just not how it works. Looks like we're gonna lose Björn Ironside here too, because he has a cut artery. These guys aren't better in any way. And yet they still win this. Come on. Hey, Halbor. We're down to 9 now. So Björn Ironside is dead. Pyramus is dead. Uma got struck down. Ugh. Well. That could have come a turn earlier, maybe. Got out of the net again. It's not great. Probably should have netted more of these guys. But the archers are the problem. Or were the problem here. I mean, we're not through, but... yeah. Aaron says we're about to eat it, my brothers. Flee to Ugabda. I think we just need some hedge knights here. Of our own. God damn it. And we don't have the fatigue to really bring him down. Maybe that was the fault? I mean, with the damage output that I've kind of dedicated to the Hedge Knight, we're having a really hard time taking them out like we should. Battle Brothers is still better at... Oh yeah, and there goes... Gauramal has been killed. God damn it! Are we gonna get wiped by these scrubs? That can't be how it happens. Okay, regular special, the hammer is also down. This is incredible. We took down the Hedge Knight, but we basically lost this fight. This guy is incredibly resilient. He's just hiding behind his shield all day, all night. We lost a crap ton of good fighters here. That would probably be the end of the company in an Iron Man. But in Iron Man I would probably have played it a lot safer. Yeah, I should have waited to try to kill the Hedge Knight. I mean, at this point, it's not even worth to straw poll, because if we continue this, we're just down to lose. We lost half the company in that one fight. And we can see the problem. Like, the damage output on these guys is really low. Levi put out 15 whole damage, and that's the main problem. Not being able to put out that much damage is what costs us pretty dearly here. Slayton says they're just vital beggars in heavy armor. Okay, so what did I do wrong? I mean, Levi and Serapel, together with regular special, are kind of the strongest guys that we have in the company. So maybe I just need to distribute these guys a little bit better. So like maybe have the newbies close to Serapel. Some of these guys have really low range defense though, and that is definitely a problem. Below 10 is something that needs to be patched. It's actually not that bad. So maybe we'll take our archer that who can see at night into this. Yeah, Pyramus also has good range defense. I guess they were just breaking, and that's why their values were so bad. Halvor says 18 total. Didn't we lose one guy last time? We lost H3O Plus, and we lost Horath the Drug Lover. Hey, Tastenhauer. How's it going? You think Uma got punctured? That's actually fine. Uma the drug Horath the drug lover was kind of someone that we could lose. I mean, it's a damn shame, but he was a sword master, so he was gonna grow old eventually. Okay, let's do this again. Second time's the charm, or something like that. Ooh, that knight has a unique sword. Okay, that's pretty nifty. If we can get that, we might be able to maybe build up a duelist or something. That could be cool. Alright then. Okay, now we're hitting things. There's a mercenary. Looks like they're gonna move up actually. Okay, that's much better. I guess they were just waiting behind because we didn't have any ranged. Because it's a much better defensive position. So we'll try to bring Sir Apple in here via that maneuver. Bring Uma. I think what I'll do is I'll pull down. I don't think I want to engage these guys up there. I think we'll actually try to be a bit careful. He actually doesn't have a good armor, so we can just kill him right away. Oh, and they hit their own guy now. I guess they're making up for crazy accuracy that they had in the past. They actually killed their own guy. What are you doing? Yeah, I did reload. It was basically a wipe. They're killing things, but they're mainly killing their own friends. Bring Pyramus up. And yeah, we'll just try to go for a bit of a united front here. Maybe we should let their archers live. They're kind of dangerous for their own guys. Oh yeah, the green screen setup is not ideal. The problem is that I have just one light source from here, which kind of spreads the light uneven. At some point I will have to upgrade and go for an LED light source from two sides behind my screen. Not quite done with my studio setup, but it does the job for now, so I was kind of thinking about just keeping it. Okay, now we got 3 hits in again. That's Utrum, it's Mad Badger. Don't necessarily want Mad Badger to be fighting a lot. If I can get that unique sword, I'm gonna be pretty happy. Going down here feels bad, so I will not do it. We won't give up the high ground. Yeah, I have to change to an LED at some point, especially because I think my lamp is kind of eating a lot of power. My right shoulder is dissolving. That's my left shoulder. I've actually flipped the image so that I don't get confused. Hey, Rich Noncon, how's it going? Rich Noncon says the first group of archers had god bows and this group has fratricide perk. That's how I want my opponents. Murderous bastards that like to kill their own brothers. We'll move him up one. We'll commit to this, I think. Ah, damn it. Now I set myself up for the double sword attack. That's not a good idea. But I guess I did it anyways. Switch in Utram, and then we can't attack anymore. That was also not well done of me. Don't want to give the knight the high ground. That would just be bad. Man, these guys dodged that attack from that merc. Super happy about that. That was needed. And then we lost 2. It's not great. They are both overwhelmed, which is kind of weird, because how can you get overwhelmed by that guy? But I guess he moves first, so... Get up to the high ground here. Okay, yeah, that actually allowed us to hit that archer. He's trying to get at our archer here. Not happy about that. At all. Thing is, I don't want to engage him. Our archer will move first. I'll just move him out of the danger zone over here or something. Okay, he has now a cut archery. That's good. I mean, that's the main reason why you need really experienced high-level guys for handling the two-handers. If the guys don't hit, you're in real trouble. Which we kind of are now. Come down here. It's not as bad as last time, but it's definitely problematic. I think we'll bring you up here. It should be fine. They're still hitting very hard. They're kind of hitting harder than the noble troops. Which I guess is supposed to be that way. We have not once managed to penetrate that guy's defense. It's so annoying. Nope, not again. Nope. I guess I should just start removing the shield at this point. It's never been necessary up until now. He's fleeing at least. I'll catch that archer. Another dodge. What the hell? They killed Uma again. How is that? Like, really? Just 3 hits from an archer? That just strikes me as incredibly random. That hasn't happened to me a lot before this. Really strikes me as really weird. He has a really good background too. We've been building him up forever. Hey, welcome, Sagen. Finally. Okay, we'll switch Gall. And Björn. We'll switch to the net, because we got a net that night. That's the only way to do it. Die! No hits whatsoever. I'm actually afraid to put anyone close to that archer anymore. It might just be the fact that we didn't have a lot of deaths. That kind of means that the guys with not so great backgrounds kind of survive the thing. Howell says Uma is gonna be pissed once he hears that an archer of all things killed him in melee combat. Holy hell. This is rough. This is really rough. You move him up, you think, yay, that archer's gonna down. He just whips out the dagger. And basically 3-shots him. That's definitely one of our worst fights here. I mean, it's to be expected, kind of, because the mercenary groups are made to be hard. Nope, he dodged it. No mercy for that knight. He kinda has to get out. Got through a lot of fights a lot better. I don't think I did anything wrong, like moving up a two-hander, heavily armored. Yeah, he does it again. Stupid git. Master Tao says, you are a mercenary group, and this group is tough. It's just supposed to be tough, I guess. It's fine. But losing Uma definitely hurts a lot. He was actually probably the most promising recruit that we had. He doesn't even wear a helmet, but he's just dodging and weaving, defying all laws. Okay, the Hedge Knight is down. Mr. Archerman is still alive. I think he's in for a round of teabagging. God damn it! Okay, so now he got whacked. Still not dead. Dust now says, a bareheaded fool mocks you? He does indeed. We still have a couple of people who are in reasonably good shape, but a lot of them are severely hurt. should probably not join this fight again. Yeah, we are gonna run them down. I'm definitely gonna kill this guy. He took down Uma. Yeah. Arrow to the face. No! No! He even made 2 kills this battle. Ugh. We got severely beat up. That was just a bad contract. I mean, we do get that. We do get the Hedge Knight's Glimmer. It is highly effective against armor, but the damage is kind of underwhelming. It's just the same damage as in normal swords. We do get the Coat of Plates. No, that is actually Uma's Coat of Plates. God damn it. Garmal says reload. Nah, only if we lose more than 1 am I allowed to reload. We have to live with this. So yeah, we lost the old Umason, son of Uma. 84 days, 47 battles, 52 kills. So he made more than one. He made more than 1 kill per battle. Stabbed by a mercenary. Alright. What can you do? What can you do? We've got to level up on Gull. No, it's just still just a perk that we haven't given him. Oh, that is also, like, we have a front row that is heavily damaged here. And I still have a contract to fulfill. Not quite sure how we're gonna pull through. Our back row got heavily decimated. I guess this is how it has to be for now. Avon says, what kind of traits does one need to kill a heavy infantryman with a dagger? I mean, there is like a historic merit to this, because they actually got... They specifically made daggers to puncture through armor. There were like the Rondel daggers that I guess some of these guys, I think I bought a Rondel dagger at some point, were specifically made to puncture armor. Tasnauer says, I think Tasnauer needs to be revived soon. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, our armor would have gaps. Acetal says, just the gaps. That is enough though. And plate armor has to be balanced here, so I get why they're doing it. And I kind of agree with them doing it, too. It's fine. Whoa! That's the first Windbook company. They're small, though. Yeah, those 6,000 crowns are not going to be able to replace Uma. We invested a lot in that guy. Acetat says, I own a Rondel dagger. I once dropped it and it went straight through my shoe. Got stuck on the floor. Holy hell. That sounds dangerous, my man. Who do we give the sword to? Maybe some of these guys with the not so great skills should maybe just get a shield and a sword. Like, there are a couple of people that have really low range defense. Rubicon, for example. 4 range defense is pretty abysmal. So maybe until we can get a couple of levels on him, we might just give him the one-hand sword and a shield. .230 helmet. It's another 230. Also need to replace the nets, I think. We did net the other guy. Yeah, we did. Have a net. Have a net. Pretty sure this was my fault. Actually, we shouldn't probably commit any serious resources to this. As it turns out, I own more weapons than someone who is as clumsy as me should. Hey, HQ Plus. Welcome back. I had to drive somebody to the train station. Doing good work then. We lost Umar. He died to a mercenary. A mercenary archer, no less. Oh yeah, he was meleeed. Oh, we're getting attacked. God damn it. That's gonna suck. Alright then. This guy is the most dangerous dude. As long as that Arbalester misses, I'm fine with this, I think. Evan says he died to the Nähmaschine. He kinda did. We should be fine here. I don't see them winning against us in that matchup. So let's go, Trum. Kill these fools. We did not manage to kill that dog with a two-hander, really? Oh, there's a knight in here with actually some nice headgear. I wouldn't mind getting it. Probably not a thing. Bring Levi in. Sir Apple, definitely making the kills here. Okay. Elbow in the night, just killing that guy with one shot. Sure. I take it. I'm not gonna complain. Move up one. Ah, damn, I still can't reach him. That does suck. I can reach that one. They have two sergeants. That's gonna be unnice. And they hit their own guy again. With the arbalest, no less. That does hurt, for sure. I think we're gonna bring Gaul in here so that he can take another whack. Okay, so Mr. Arbalest guy, 84% hit chance. You have to go down, buddy. Yep. I still can't reach him for some bizarre reason. gets painful. They're moving up. Ah, he has that warhammer. Hagen says, what does a sergeant do anyway? Morale, dude. Thought a sergeant was a troop leader. They can rally troops, but that's mainly the standard bearers. These guys are like the duelists of the noble houses, so they have nimble, and they specialize on wielding one weapon, and then they have the sergeant sash, as you can see. So they increase them. Well, yeah, they can rally basically, push them back into battle. Okay, so Pyramus. Yes. Oh, and that's the knight. Okay, no. Gall. Ah, we didn't give him a net. Because that would make too much sense. Ooh, we hit that guy though. Switch in Utram. Okay. That happened. Good. Switch in Björn. Okay, that was their sergeant. That was that guy. Doing okay. Okay, so if I move up here, am I finally able to... Oh yeah, okay, so I can finally get these Arbalesters. He's not dead, but he's about to die. 85%. Yes, good, good. And that guy's fleeing. Take that as a good sign. Do we still want to kill him? Sure. Ow! Oh no, they're hitting Pyramus and they're hitting him hard. Damn it, he's fleeing. Live, Pyramus! No! Pyramus is dead. Let's switch someone else into the front line. Can't release the dog. I probably should have done that sooner. We're losing people left, right, and center here. That's rough. Dead. Do we just fire into here to increase our chances? Nah, I think the Arbalester shot actually kind of did our guys in over there. Oh, okay, I take that. He hit his own guy. He is a bit of a liability, that one. Nice shot. Okay, we have the sergeant coming in. We have to pull Utram out. He's almost dead at this point, which is not good. Damn it. Whew. So how do I get him out? He's almost dead. The problem is I can't really send Gorrimol in either. He's still not running, even though he's bleeding. He has a cut artery and everything. 44, 20, 14. Okay, we killed the sergeant. That's something, for sure. Yeah, the problem is, even if I rotate him here, he's still gonna be in a really bad spot. I mean, I'll do it. Oh, damn it, I should have moved him up. No luck. And Chappell says we need Draco shirts to increase the power. Yeah, we're testing stuff, my wife and I. If Utram lives it's gonna be a miracle. No, they killed Tech Priest. Is this contract too much? Have we just been lucky? We lost a sergeant. That is really bad. And Utram's dead. Yeah, this is going really badly again. Hey, XCOM. How's it going, man? So I'm gonna do a straw poll here. I mean, we can just try to roll with this and rebuild the company better, stronger, faster. No, I didn't say Trump is dead, I said Utram is dead. Yeah, this is not gonna do it all. We have 2 for yay and we have 2 for nay. So do the vote in the straw poll. Only 5 votes. We have 26 viewers. Vint says, what's going on the weekend? What will you play? I'm kind of in the mood for Banner Saga. Ever since Winslayer brought it up, I've been thinking about it. I never played Part 2. It could make for a good stream game. Alternatively, you could start an Iron Man Battle Brothers or play Darkest Dungeon. Avon says, what is Banner Saga? It is a Norse mythology inspired tactics RPG, basically. It's really good. It's really good. I played one and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Tactics combat is very well done. Silas says, will there be an MP? Now, I kind of want to announce the Star Trek New Horizons one next week and then move on to that. I'm not sure if the regular MP stream is really all that great for the channel. I want to try something where we just have like these bigger events. That might be better because then people can plan. And they actually know that it gets continued until it ends. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a reload now. We have 6 for reload, 3 for no reload. The problem is that, yeah, if we didn't reload here, if we play Iron Man, we would probably have to flee out of these situations, retreat from combat a lot more often. When we see that people are very close to death if they're key players. Which is obviously a money problem, but... Hey, game over. How's it going, man? Okay, so... I mean, it is nighttime, so... The range support is not amazing. Bring Rubicant in. Put XCOM out. Actually, we don't really need Tech Priest here. We'll keep the core ranged guys and Gull. I think that is the best group that we can field. We don't need the banner support. Is there anything that I can improve to increase their survival chances? I mean, Pyramus's armor is still pretty bad. I could give him Peter's armor. I guess I will. This is also almost fully repaired. Has a 230. I'm not used to min-maxing this much anymore, but I really should be doing that kind of thing. So we give him a net. Anyone need a net who doesn't have one? Yeah, Rubicon, you can hold a net. We have some bandages in the front row. That's also good, I guess. Give one to regular special. Bandages are always good to have. We don't have that many dogs. Yeah, no dog. Give him a bandage. Anything else? So that's a 215. That's a 215. That's a 230. That's a 230. What do we do with Gull? I don't think he's gonna be able to fight as a two-hander. I haven't given him the reach advantage yet, so I kind of feel that it might not be a bad idea to actually give him the shield and our unique sword. Specialize him in the sword and just use him as a tank. Gamer says, I really hope that Croatia wins the World Cup after France played that unfair against Belgium. I really don't want them to win. I agree, actually. I mean, they won the game, but like kicking the ball away and throwing it away when there is when it's in the out, that's just low. I was pretty amazed that the commentator just said they're doing this very cleverly, reducing the time and all that, and I was just thinking, really? Do you have to win at every cost? Even if it means being a real dick? Okay, so we'll go for the good old test. Resume. Tasnell says France just played inside the rule set. Only Mbappe's action was over the top. That one in particular, but there were a couple of others too that I didn't like. Acetad says, with how it's going, I'm going to take a glass of whiskey. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Okay, we're gonna let them come. This guy has had brain damage. You can see the skull on his head. That's fun. I think we'll just stick with this formation, this exact formation. Both of these guys dodged. What a Pistol Riot says, I agree that it's lame, but not unfair. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Ah, damn it. I said I wasn't gonna engage here, and now I'm doing it. Oh well. Ooh, that guy's dead. Nice shot in the dark, Hellbore. And another one. They have no proper obelisks, so I'm not as worried as last time. This might make all the difference. And another one dead. We have the obelisks. I have to fill the gaps in the front row. Feels to me like I should move Björn up here. Or even over here. Because otherwise I'm gonna block the multiple attacks from regular special. On the other hand, like having a Oh, actually, I could have attacked there, and I didn't. Damn, it's not good. Come on. Yeah, that low range defense on Rubicant is a real liability here. Guess we have to do something for that. Can't hit these guys in the back. Don't get why. Still nothing. Okay, we still got a triple attack down here, that's nice. Ooh, very good. Okay, that's good. That's well done, Rubicant. Just the problem that you're already pretty hurt. Thing is, if I move Gull in, he's also gonna have a really bad time. I think you can survive for another round. Ow. Has he already acted? No. We're gonna switch him in so he has a triple attack. Those axes hurt a lot. Okay, one's down. That one's almost down. Kind of hilarious that that dog is actually stopping us from advancing. Okay, that's what we need. Multiple heavy attacks where people actually die. Problem is we still have 2 targets to hit. And then we have to get back alive. Oh yeah, he's a cleaver sergeant. Those are nasty. Hey, PGDK is here. How you doing? And thanks for the resub. Says any timer for the next EU4 tutorial? Can't wait. I started working on the military overview today. I haven't managed to get past the scripting phase. There's a lot to cover. And it's only going to be basics for now, but I'll do like a military overview and then I'll try to do economics and diplomacy and navy. And then we'll move on to like the finer topics, I guess. Yeah, you're making these possible with the other patrons. That guy's gone. Regular Special is having a bad time down there. Oh no, Rubicant is fleeing! Survive! Yes, I mean, getting some dodges in. Not sure that's enough. We'll do this so he can flee if he has to. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna bring our own dog as a distraction. Nice. Getting some important hits in. So Apple acts in one turn. I think we'll stop with Uhtram. Damn it. Regular specialist bleeding really hard. He's like 2 bleed stacks. We really need to bandage him. And I didn't. Oh man, yeah, he's gonna... No, don't die, buddy! Bring game over down so we can bandage him. But we need also to switch him out. We'll do this. Get him out of there. That's why the cleaver is so damn powerful. Oh, we're engaged in melee. Gotta get out of the attack range. Hey, the knight who doesn't say knee is here. How's it going, man? Silas says, when do you think the New Horizons MP will be? I think we can try to start next weekend. I'm gonna be away one weekend. At the end of July, and on the 28th. That's a Saturday. But other than that, I shouldn't really be having a problem with playing here. So, bandage him, for sure. Okay, game over, making the really important shot down there. Phew. These sergeants can become nasty. They can also become absolute jokes. If they like, if they get whacked on the head and then Nimble doesn't kick in, they're pretty much toast. But when that doesn't happen, you are screwed. No, survive, Pyramus! Oh, gnarly stuff. Gotta switch him out so he's not as exposed. Oh, we got no hit in whatsoever. That's really bad. That is incredibly bad. We only have 10 defense here. I think we're gonna start netting people, so we'll net the knight. He's gonna do some damage otherwise. Pyramus. We'll net. I don't know, we'll net the sergeant. Do we try to engage him in melee? I don't think so. I think we'll actually try to get Uhtram out, Pyramus out, if we at all can. Okay, so Levi. Oh, damn it, he dodged it again. Regular special needs to flee. Okay, that guy went down. Can still switch to the dagger. Robocant is just running at this point. I can't blame you, buddy. No real shots I would dare to take. So I guess I'm gonna decline that ability. Or that opportunity. That dog killed our dog. No! At least their archers are fleeing at this point. That's what I like to see. Still, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really rough. Actually, this guy already took his attack. His turn is done. If I do this... Damn, I won't be able to get him out again. Oh well. We'll go for the dagger party here. I wouldn't have been able to get him out with Utrum in any case. I guess it doesn't matter. Still netted. Oh, we can't eat the mushrooms while we're engaged in melee. That seems unfair, but oh well. This guy suffered a broken arm. Okay, so that saves Pyramus. Good. They're not trying to free themselves from the nets, though. That's kind of fun. Night 2000 Seni says, I'm sorry for not joining your stream in a while. That is fine. These streams are here for your entertainment. Game Over says, military vid on EU4. Should just say that RNG just fucks you over 9 out of 10 times. It can definitely happen. Like, you can try to work against it, but... If you get bad dice rolls and your enemy gets good dice rolls, that almost always spells your doom. Hey, he didn't get away. He actually got killed. Get wrecked, mate. That is not a fight where I really feel comfortable at all. We'll cut that knight out of his fancy outfit. We'll also save Pyramus. Actually, he could have used his net still, I guess. Not feeling too well. And he dodged it. He's out of the net too. We need to net him again. If we get one more attack on the knight, he's probably gonna flee, but we need to get the sergeant out of the way. Shift says next month is the 1-year anniversary of the Twitch channel. Really? It is? We've got to do something for the anniversary. How did you find that out? Knight who doesn't say knee almost said knee. Almost. No net here. Yeah, I guess we gotta take this guy down with arrows. Let's bring the net so we can net him next time. Do you have a net? Yeah, you do. Okay, we'll bring the almost murderized people back in so they can throw their nets. Oh yeah, he's fleeing! He's fleeing! We have no more arrows here, but I can help. What? I can't act him. I can't net him. God damn it. Can I net him? I should actually be able to. Damn it, no. Well, that solves some of my problems. The knight is gone. And we actually really don't need the dagger anymore. We can just kill this guy. I'm not interested in him surviving. Dodges everything. Hey, Rubicant is done having his tantrum. Yeah, the dog is still alive, but it's fleeing now. We're gonna net him very soon. 90,000 Sydney says, why no net? I had netted him and he freed himself. Okay, guys. Come on. We can do this. We lost no one. Yes! And the archer saved the day. Should we net the war dog? I guess we don't really care about it all that much, eh? And the dog is gone. Holy hell, that was a shit show. The question is, can we hit the other targets that we were supposed to hit? That was not good. And we didn't even get a fancy helmet. Because why would we? We just cut out that knight out of his armor, but yeah. It's apparently not a thing. We almost got no loot from this. What is this? Rest a while might not be a bad idea. I mean, we can't have wounded people fight, and we have a lot of wounded people by now. Can still bring a decent front row, but it doesn't look good. Oh, that armor is totally destroyed, so we'll actually switch it. We've got to repair that one too. We might have to make Galrimal actually a frontliner. We'll give you the sword because it actually has the plus 10% to hit bonus. You get your job as a frontliner here. Hey, welcome. Oh, Slaytagan. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Glad to have you. Who of our mercenaries has the most kills? Let's have a look. So 46 kills, 220 kills on Levi of Mars. That's probably going to be hard to beat. 42 on Galrimal, 237 on Serapel. So Serapel is probably the one with the most. 95 on Björn, 159 on regular special, 118 on Avon, 72 on XCOM, 47 on Game Over, 73 on Hellbore, 11 on Alice, 29 on Tech, 104 on Rubicant, 84 on Pyramus, 159 on Georg, 142 on Peter, and 35 on Mad Badger. Most powerful opponent he vanquished was a Hedge Knight. Cool, cool. Hey, regular special actually leveled up. Need more fatigue. I mean, regular special is a fisherman who is using our named Great Hammer. Let's go for more melee defense. That's probably going to be incredibly useful. And we will keep pushing the melee skill. These guys need to hit if they're going to have any chance. I'll specialize you in the sword to use that perk. Can use that for two-hander or one-hander, depending on how things go. We almost have a side that is not made up completely of wounded. I think this is how it has to be. Like, the front row does have... It did take some damage. Oh, wait, no. Regular special cannot be in this. Mad Badger is almost done. He just has a ripped ear. I think he's ready to stand in the front row. That one's down to 225, so the one that Mad Badger has is actually better. So annoyed that we didn't get the high-level gear from the knight. Why is that a thing? Slade Tagan says, Y +1 on everything. Once they reach level 11, past level 11, level 12 and further, they only get veterans level. That's why their experience bar has a different color. And then they get just +1 in each of these, and they get no more perk points. But they can still level up, so you, like, they're not gaining no experience, so it's still nice to have them. Oh yeah, those are veterans level. Oh wait, I see big tracks. What? Come on! Kind of feel like those House Krieger guys are making fun of me. Hey, thanks for the sub, Helbo. Appreciate it. Can we do this? I don't think we can do that one. I don't think we can do that one. What else can we do? Yeah, I guess we gotta go for that surface iron vein first. That should be mainly peasants. That should be mainly peasants. We can maybe repair some of our stuff. Don't tell me they also have like a crazy number of... Yeah, I mean, it's better. It's still not good. That's a bad contract to pick, for sure. Okay, we'll let them come first. It's pretty cool that we have a snow fight, though. Kind of like those. It's not a background that you have all that often. Okay, so let them come up. So now says I'm pessimistic about this fight. Okay, so do we need to pick the arbalesters off at all? Shouldn't I just concentrate my fire on that sergeant? Yeah, I think the arbalesters kind of need to go. Nice shot. Yeah, okay, case in point. That one. Die, you kid. Not wearing a helmet needs to be punished. 43 on that bowman, 41. I think this is a pretty good shot. Could alternatively just take the 70% on the sergeant. He might just be able to... Okay, we didn't hit it all. Sure, sure. Alice hit, but literally no damage. Not sure why that is. We let them come. To shield up with Gaul. Okay. Yeah, the green screen... Some shirts are better. This one is really bad. Okay, so we have a little bit more archer firepower here. Kinda want the sergeant to go down. Okay, that Arbalaster died. Good. Ow! Fractured elbow on Uttram. God damn it! I don't think we can hit that other target. It's gonna be the destruction of the company if we do, I think. I think we're just barely ready for this. I mean, that guy is kind of foolish. Okay, so... I think being on the outside is kind of bad. And then the miss. Okay. It doesn't look too good anymore. That guy has a grazed neck. I like it. We have to move up. Yo! How about hitting our targets? That does it, I guess. Yeah, I'm actually using these guys as sergeants. Here comes the pain. No, they hooked Avon. Okay, Alice killed the sergeant. That's beautiful. But this is not at all what I want. No! Not our... Not my high-level archer, you bastard. Okay, he's fleeing now. Take that. So Apple makes his kills. It's just a difference between 70 melee attack rating and 80 on 90. That makes a huge difference. I guess most of these guys should have just become regular frontliners instead of two-handers. I guess it's just tempting fate doing that kind of thing. Woo! Haha! 2 kills in 1 turn on XCOM. That. And another one. No! Whoa! The Nimble saved Avon. Holy hell. He's bleeding. Yeah, they're trying to flee now. Damn it. Like Hagen says, two-handed feels good when it hits. Yeah, but they really need to hit, because otherwise they also don't get the reach advantage, and then everything goes to shit. That's the reason why these fights become so difficult. Okay, that's Avon's revenge. And another one. Shouldn't mess with this guy. Okay, they're pretty much fleeing now. Only 2 are alive. Yeah, we are gonna run them down though. Not gonna let them get away with this. It's just outrageous. We're fighting inside in a snowstorm. Damn it. Yes! Can I live with Uttram going in here? I think so, yeah. Okay, he's fleeing now. I take that. I take that. I think we're fine. Just get through this. And then hit with the guys that are close. Or maybe helpful. Okay. You see the 900 damage output on Sir Apple? That's very helpful. We've only got 150 done. Yeah. We have even more wounded people. This is not good. It's not good at all. Take the weapons, take the armor, for sure. I wanna leave one free. I wanna leave one open for event stuff. Can we get that stone watchtower? That is a big question. Like, I have Uttram heavily wounded now. With Mad Badge, I mean, he just has the ripped ear, so it's probably okay. But yeah, a bunch of these guys are really, really hurt, including Avon here. What does he have? Pierced cheek. We can live with that, I guess. Need to repair your helmet. We might just retreat into the hills. Heal up and then hit the watchtower. Yeah, we still have 3 days, so we can try to heal up a little bit at least. And what we'll do is... What I've recently found out is that if you're on hills, your range, your line of sight is higher. Which is actually pretty nice if you're trying to... Oh! We see something over there. Don't tell me that's a Lindwurm. Don't tell me... Gotta find out. I gotta find out. Lindwurm! Chasing the Lindwurm is probably a bad idea, but... It's probably just some stupid Nachzerers or dire wolves. Don't run away, buddy! It's Nachzerers. Sure. So we'll camp over here. We're out of tools. So no more repairing. That's bad. Hey, Vermeer. How's it going? Evan says, drunken MP stream, please, for on the anniversary. It was not a dragon, sadly. Damn shame. Okay, return in 1 day. We kind of have to hit today. Actually, I think it might be better to load the test save and only heal. In this situation, we probably wouldn't just chase off and chase a dragon. I think we'd just try to recuperate our strength. Okay, so let's do that. Let's camp. Tools and supplies. We've got to be very careful here what we repair and what we don't repair. That's 56. That's 79. We can switch that one out for a new one, basically. So that's not necessary at all. I'd rather have that one repaired. But I guess that can't happen, so turn that repair on that one off. It's not girls, 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 but tools, tools, tools. In the noble war, definitely, because the problem is that a lot of the noble troops have those stupid hammers, and those really cost you a lot of tools because they destroy all the armor. Those war pigs. Avon says, this dream is cursed. The question is, do we attack the other thing at night? We're almost ready. Oh, Georg is back. That is good. I guess we can do without Gaul then. 1 to 4 days, 2 to 5 days, 1 to 4, 1 to 3. Peter has stabbed guts. Rough. I think it actually switches over during midnight. Yeah, I think we're kind of ready. I think we have to move. We've been spending almost the entire stream just for this one contract. Silas says, what ending would I get if I retired? I guess we're gonna find out at the end of the stream. I think we're gonna retire that campaign. Okay. Tactical retreat for a better position. Damn, that sucks. That is not great. We have an arbalest in here. We need to hit that one. Or not. Really, we missed the war dog too. Missing everything. Hey, welcome back. Welcome to the channel, Rain Monk. And yeah, we have Yo with. Was away for a couple of days. Did you lay your dragon? I did not. And I even went around in my free time off stream, and I tried to find some dragons, and I didn't manage it. Why do we have Mad Badger? Oh yeah, because I kind of needed him. Sure. Should we move in Björn? Kind of feels bad to do it here. Oh, they have a two-hander. Great. That guy needs to die. And quickly, if at all possible. We'll wait. We'll let them come up. That worked pretty well for us last time. Oh, and there's the knight. Okay, so that arbalest. There's no chance that I can get him, I guess. Still no chance that I can get him. So he can get me, but I can't get him. Good. Okay, take that one. It's actually not good that we have our archer on the side of the formation. We need more front line than this. Now says only 20 dudes left. Sure. We'll do it. Optimism and all. Yeah, we need to switch Avon out of here with tech. Damn it! At least this gives us good attacks for Björn. Oh, I'll leave it like that. Don't want to over-fatigue our guys by switching back and forth all the time. So Georg is already hurt. Reduced melee skill. Oh, I didn't give him a net! Come on, kill me! Oh well. I guess I don't care about his armor here. Okay then. Okay then. He just insta-gipped that knight. Also does feel unfair, but oh well, I take it. That could be the lucky break that we need to get through this alive. For sure, for sure. We'll move up. Yeah, the hammers can do a lot of damage to fully armored guys. I think it's time to hit that two-hander guy in the back. I want to hit the Arbalester. 41% hit chance. Feels bad, man. Oh, he missed. Okay. No! Georg! Be able to get through this, maybe, just maybe, and it's gonna be a nasty battle. Two-hander guy needs to die. Really bad concentration of super strong enemies over here. But Levi can definitely take a beating. There's a lot of defense. He's coming after Alice. Come on, I need my two-hander guys to move now. Alright, so 69, 81. Who's the bigger threat? This turn is already done. This turn is already done. Kind of feel like the sergeant is the bigger threat here. Yeah, we'll take him. So we need to take Georg out, and I will with Sir Apple. Do that. Oh damn. Damn, yeah, we can't do the triple attack unless I do this. And we hit absolutely no one. Perfect. Okay, the two-hander guy is fleeing. Perfect. Perfect. And another one bites the dust. Now, since he's fleeing, these guys standing behind each other is no longer a big problem. So I guess we'll just leave it. Won't have to move here. Bring Alice behind regular special. This was probably a good move. Okay, that two-hander guy died. What else can we do to them that will maybe break their morale? Yes! That was a headshot on that guy. Very good. Excellent. Yeah. At least he won't fight if he has to ready them. I will bring XCOM out of the problematic zone over here. These guys might actually decide to go with their two-hand weapons forward and whack him. Hmm. 46, 5%. I think we'll do this. Damn it. Okay then. He must have seen that his knight got one-shotted and that the two-hander basically got killed by that one blow. So, it's kind of impressive that he's still moving up. Knight who doesn't say knee says they have the numerical advantage, that's why they stay. Acetat says, I think we need more of those hammers. Hammers are good in the Noble War. The thing is, you kind of want to loot those nice armors that you get from them. If you use the hammers, you lose them all. So, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Okay, we got that archer. Arbalest missed again. Damn it, Aben! We needed those hits. We might still lose one guy here, but we might get through too. Leave Tech Priest alive. I think I have to just barge in here. Okay, take that one. Two of them with one strike. That's how you want your two-handers to work. 43, 38. Take that one. Yeah, good. Got a nice hit in. 32, 50, 47. I think we'll take a deep breath here instead. Do some recovery. Things don't look that bad right now, so I don't think it would be fun if technology advanced in Battle Brothers. It's difficult enough as it is. I want to jinx it, but I feel like we have it kind of under control here. Levi's doing good work over there. So we have 47 versus 38. Go for a triple attack here. Oh, he's going for the parry. Sure. Oh, the riposte, rather. Damn it! That happens very seldomly that Sir Apple misses. But it does happen. So yeah, that sergeant is basically a sword master with the sergeant perk. At least that's how I think they work. Past experience says they do. Okay, now they're broken basically. Oh yeah, stupid hammers. I mean, they're good if they're on our side. 74, 69. I don't want him to flee, but it's not that much of a problem. He can flee, I guess. If we don't lose one of our guys, that is gonna be alright with me then. Yeah. Don't see that very often. Nice dodges there. And we missed. I mean, you could do tech advancement in a moderate way, like at some point starting to go for muskets and stuff. But I think it is good as it is. Okay, we'll go for a breather here. Is it more important to chase that other guy down? Kinda don't think so. Phew. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring Björn even close to that sergeant guy. That could end very badly. We'll end the turn. Rough. Bring Mr. Hammer in. Almost dead now. He's still not fleeing though, he must have incredible resolve. God damn it. Tasnauer says, I wonder why the developers didn't continue their work. It's such a well-rounded game. I think they wanted to move on to other projects. From what I've read in the art book, it's been like a work of years and years and years. I get that they got fatigued after a certain point. Kinda gotta respect them for not turning out the same game 100 times. Yay, we got a Zweihander helmet. These are actually really good. It's probably the best non-unique helmet for crossbow guys, so I take that. We have a lot of really nice loot. God of scales. So yeah, let's kick the cheap crap out. Damn it. Kick that one out. Still gotta kick more cheap crap out. That one is pretty cheap. And these are also cheap. Okay, that ought to do it. Take those daggers, I guess. Okay. Okay, we did it. We actually did it, but we did it with a couple of saves, so yeah, it's just half a success. Now the question is, I actually don't want to go through any inhabited territory at all. We have a lot of food, so maybe we'll just go around here. That kind of feels best. Give Grimhaug a wide berth. Move around the edges of their space. Yeah, retreat through the mountains is the best thing. HF Plus says, I'm kind of sad that Space Engineers is slowly dying. And instead of working on some important issue of the base game, the devs try to make an Xbox port at the moment. Is it still in early access? And they're going for a port? I'm not gonna go for any caravans here. That is not a thing that I really need. Okay, company has been in the field for 5 days now. You will be expecting you to return now. And I will. And I get all that money. Because we worked hard for it. We lost a brother. Is that early access? No. There's early access done right, and there's early access done wrong. Definitely people out there that are just trying to use early access as a cash grab. As the Ted says, early access is where good games go to die. Not necessarily. Like, Battle Brothers also used to be early access, and it really helped because they integrated a lot of the feedback that the community gave them. And yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Whoa, that's the Vint book company. Can we pull those guys? I would like my faction to actually keep this, if at all possible. So maybe we'll just kite them down to where our guys actually have troops. Maybe this is insane though. Don't know. I do not know. Wah! They're going after the Nachtseers now. Thing is, I won't be able to fight them off. On the other hand, I mean, what do we care who holds which settlement? No war is about to end, and then our relations will be reset. Our EA is Electronic Arts? Yeah, that is probably the place where good devs go to die. It's a damn shame. They have a lot of good stuff, but... Ah, Björn level up. It's good. More resolve, more melee defense. Hitting and not being hit yourself is what we want. Hey, and Aeon leveled up. Getting you more hit points. You only have 40 resolve. That is kinda bad, man. Give you some fatigue boost. At least everyone is back in action, or almost. There's the first Lichtmar company. Hello, guys. Okay, they still have good prices for us to sell things, so I guess that's what we'll do. Not the super high value stuff, we'll repair those once the Noble War is over. I think we'll mainly just kick out stuff that takes up inventory space. So we can make a pretty penny by doing this. We also gotta buy the tools. We have to buy all the tools that we can get. What are we getting? Yeah, 18%. That is pretty decent, I'd say. So kick that one. A couple of fully repaired stuff that we can just throw out. Mail shirts. Helmets that can go. That one can go, that one can go, that one can go. Keep that one. Give that to someone. Let's get rid of that one. There's no repaired high value stuff in here, I don't think. I mean, that sword is at 91%. And that axe is at 91%. But I think it's still worth it to repair that to the full value. We sell 2 of the great swords, I think. And 1 of the bows. And that's gonna be it. We gotta buy some food, so I guess I will. There's a 3-skull House Krieger contract. Let's treat XCOM the useless. Come down to Grotenholm. Hey, Theoden. Says, I need your advice. What is a better username? Cat Jesus or Shrek 2 on DVD? Cat Jesus every time. Okay, Lichtmar Company is chasing these brigands. I'm pretty happy with that. Phew. So, he meets us in his garden. He's overseeing some servants putting plants in the fine soil. What do you have in your garden, sellsword? You gently inform the man that you're not the gardening type. He nods as though this was very interesting to him. I'm thinking of putting turnips in for the coming season. Anyway, enough of that talk. See the servant over there sweating? He's the one holding the heavy satchel. Heavy because it contains your crowns, your reward for a job well done. Maybe you can buy yourself a garden. Looks more like I have to buy a cemetery place for Omar. What does this guy have? The war is going great. It is simply the greatest event I've ever undertaken, and I'm in utter bliss about the whole affair. He pats one of the mutts behind the ear before letting the dog lick his fingers. But not all is what it could be. I needed to go to Vintburg to aid Commander Sir Walrum, who is leading the siege there. 5,100 crowns will be paid for your help. A servant runs over with a live chicken. The nobleman takes it by the legs and heaves it into a cage of barking dogs. The poultry flaps madly, bouncing along a sea of jawing canines before suddenly getting snatched down. It's torn to shreds in mere moments. He turns to you, brushing a feather off your shoulder. So do we have a deal? How much crowns? 5,100. HBO says the devs of space engineers seem to be very stubborn. They had to make their own engine for the game for no reason at all, resulting in it not being able to handle high velocities and huge ships. That sounds kind of bad. Is that not what you want? Fast velocities, high velocities, and huge ships? Sounds exactly like what you want. Okay, just went a bunch of crowns up. Do we dare ask for a second raise? I'm gonna be mad if we just lose this. Okay, well, I'll take the offer. And I think we'll take this right away. I don't want the noble war to end yet. Take the tools. There's still some good loot to be made. Take the beer. Okay, so we got the food. Definitely gonna pay around to Umar. Oh, we have a thief. 2 thieves. Okay, that's worth checking out. We'll check the thieves. We're definitely gonna hire someone who's called the Drunkard. Not sure why he thinks that is a good name for him, but no. Oh man, this guy is a drunkard too. And this guy is asthmatic. Yeah, okay, thanks for your application. I think not. Goodbye. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Tostenhauer. See you, man. HGL says, I'm building a huge spherical support ship at the moment and had to cut away half of the ship because it hit that 65,000 solid block limit. What? Do have a look at Avorion. I really like it. I'm not good at building things in it, but I do like it as a game. Let's go to Kronfeste. I need more tools. Doesn't look like we have a time limit here, so we'll do our best to actually make good on things. Rich Noncon says, soldiers always sober after the first muster? You think so? I mean, there's an event that removes the drunkard, but it's still a huge pain in the bum. There's Walter's Fellowship. Do we have a hedge knight here? I want a hedge knight, but we might just go for a squire if we find one, maybe. Nah, deserter. Caravan guard. I have a retired soldier, those can be really good. Militia can be decent. Swain the exiled, disowned noble. They're setting a rondel dagger. In my private main campaign, I've equipped everyone with a rondel dagger. Not sure if it's necessary here. I guess we could start. It just takes a long while to get everyone on that. So who's like our best guy? I think it's Sir Apple. I think he's one of our starting companions too. Yeah, he's the one with the iron lungs. Let's give him the rondel dagger here. And then we're gonna buy tools. Oh yeah, they actually have a bunch. Nice. Very good, very good. We're also almost out of ammunition, so we're gonna rebuy that. Buy some more beer. Nothing else that's good. We need more arrow fodder. I think we need the exact opposite actually, because the problem is that our recruits are not high quality enough, and that's why they keep dying. I mean, Uma is an exception. He actually was a high quality sellsword. It's really shitty that we lost him. So we go to Varromark. Yeah, we don't need that many tools actually. That's good. So at least we'll have all our stuff repaired. Whoa. Oh man, many Necro Savants, really? Oh, they're not coming after me. Okay, I take it then. Are they just running from the first Lichtmark company? I guess I don't care. It's fine by me. Do we want to invest the rest of our tools to repairing? I guess we just repair the pikes here to get rid of those. Two-handers we might want to keep. Bill hooks we can get rid of. If we end that series, I'm gonna actually like upload the save game for people. Yeah, someone needs that Zweihander helmet. We have XCOM, we have Game Over. Game Over is kind of our... He's a better crossbow guy. I guess we give him that Zweihander helmet. Looks nice. So how many tools do we need now? 100 tools! Damn it. We can get some in Goldenholm. Still need 44 tools. I can get 20. Ah, they took Hammond's Hof back. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, at least these guys are still... At least these guys have still ambushed trade routes. Guess we'll just sell everything that... Ooh, they're up to 20%? Really? Cool. That is gonna be one fat payday. Guess I'm gonna sell everything that is kind of repaired and fully repaired. Most of these are kind of repaired here. I'm not gonna sell the flash cutter. Could have given that one to Goromal too. Gonna buy some food here, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with how things are. Maybe we'll find this hedge knight here. We'll get another hunter. So Engelbert, we have an adventurous noble. It's 5,000 bucks. Can be good. We also have a raider. It's very expensive, but these guys always come with very decent equipment. 5k, we could actually save and reload. We have a brawler in here too. Nothing in the armory. Yeah, we'll save. Yeah, uniques are pretty expensive. If this guy is amazing, we'll take him. Otherwise, meh. Nope. I mean, you can see that he starts out with a high-level melee skill, which is probably what you want from these recruits. They just start with better skills in general. Okay, that's good. Eagle eyes on the brawler. Those are really good stats on the brawler. Kind of looks like that guy could be a really good sergeant if we took him. Like 2 stars here. That probably almost always gets you very far. I think we'll take the brawler. He looks good. Askair. So, who do we still need? I'm open for people that want to take over that character. Yeah, he's really cheap, which is good. That's what you want. We'll give him a pike, I guess. Give him a billhook, maybe? Does the billhook have the bonus? It doesn't. Damn it. Okay. Pike it is, I guess. Somehow a brawler would fit Kato. Yeah, I mean, Kato is a patron. Kato. The Marahu. Oh yeah, he does need a dagger. We'll get that at some point for him. He might not even see a lot of action here, but it is a promising recruit with those stars. It's probably best to actually train him up into a sergeant and maybe ditch tech. Like, he did train hard to become the sergeant, but this guy has the markings of being... can just be a good two-hander too. It's probably best to not skill him until you actually see his stats. It's kind of something that you can do if you have a really strong company. Yeah, we'll give H3O the Hedge Knight if we find one. Okay, so let's save this and move on. That's probably the last contract that we can do in the Noble War. It's almost over. But let's see how things progress. If they can take away Vindburg, we're gonna be in a pretty nice position there. It will also spawn new troops. That's the 3rd Gorenfester company. These guys got beaten hard. They only have 9 guys left. There's another company. What are they doing? Oh, they took Sandwick! Man, House Krieger is really kicking some butt here. Nice. Congrats, guys. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Oi. I can't do anything because they're hostile. That sucks. You want a hammer like the OG Ian? But the OG Ian used an axe. Used a unique axe. Okay, so it's night. Oh yeah, and we also have a coat of scales that we can give to someone. I think it would actually be good if Rubicant had that one. I feel like Sir Apple and Levi should kind of make up the sides. Maybe together with regular special. Björn doesn't really need to fight here. Needs someone with a higher skill. So we go with Uttram, who has the coat of scales. Alice is not really someone that we want in a battle like this. I'm expecting a very hard battle. We'll use Björn. He's actually reasonably tanky. I think this looks good. We have all our ranged options apart from Alice. Solid front line. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I think we'll wait until the day, because this is probably going to be a siege battle right away. Oh, he welcomes you to the outskirts of Vintburg, where his siege camp has been built. Rows of tents are filled with tired and grumbly men. The cook stews out of pots that have never been cleaned and exchange jokes. They cook stews out of pots and exchange jokes that were never clean to begin with. In the distance, diligent defenders of Vintburg stare over their crenellations. The commander brings you to his tent and explains the situation. Vintburg is out of food and starving. Unfortunately, I'm out of time. We need to assault this damn place soon, and I mean real fucking soon. When the time comes, and it will come, I need it to be ready. Okay, maintain anyone trying to break through. Oh, intercept anyone. Maintain the siege. Alright then. We'll go for the test. Test save. Okay, that's the first Grimau company. HO says the Forsaken Firstborn will also have their birthday on the 3rd of August, the International Beer Day. I think Forsaken Firstborn was one of the first things that I did on the Twitch channel. Nice! We could have definitely gotten a better position here. But then again, I mean, they don't have the high ground either. It's just a random hill in the middle. It's probably okay. And it's just 15 dudes instead of, like, a huge amount. We'll live with it. So we'll do this. We'll do a bit of a switcheroo here. Gotta wait with Levi. We'll wait with Utram. Okay, we can bring him up. Damn it! Come on, XCOM. 88% hit chance. Yes! Haha! And we can go for another one too. Beautiful. Can't hit him, but... Whoa! Good, good, excellent. So what I'll do is we'll switch Levi in, who can then, yeah, exactly, move up, really dish out the pain. Bring Utram. Big problem is that we don't have any tools. So if our guys do actually take like significant damage, we won't be able to repair. Come on, not the archers. Be it Rubicant. It's just plain unnice. Hebo says, I watched the first half of the Forsaken Firstborn later on YouTube. because I found your channel later. I remember you starting at least 3 times or so because it went really shitty, then reloading a bunch of time. Some of the battles for helmets. Yeah man, the helmet battles, I really went overboard. That probably has the most fancy headgear ever. Damn it! I will upload this series to YouTube as well once we're done. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so now we got them mostly routed actually. Damn it. Ah, he missed. Come on. He knew that he was gonna die. That was his last act. Those second row pikemen still dish out the damage, like a lot. Kinda need to switch him out too. As I head off. Okay, he's dead. The main mistake that we made with the Forsaken Firstborn was that I built up a reliable band of archers way too late. It's a really nice end for the Noble War though, that attack on a big castle. Okay, we whacked him. There's just one guy left. Yes. Okay, that went well. We still took some damage. We're also getting 23 tools, so this could definitely have been worse. Should have probably not used all the tools to repair things, but meh. What can you do? Yeah, we need 51 to repair everything. I gotta check my inventory if I still have stuff set to repair that really doesn't need it. Doesn't look like it. Rubicon leveled up, very good. So definitely gonna do something about your range defense and I guess your melee defense too. Sure. A bunch of people took some damage. Hotram's coat of plates really doesn't look good. Do we switch it? Guess we can switch it with the scale armor to save on tools. That's fine, that's fine. If we can get the other stuff repaired, that is still going to be really good. Hellbow leveled up, very good. 97 range skill. Beautiful. I guess initiative for you. It's good. Almost the whole front row has nets, so that's good. Oh yeah, we need to give a dagger to the new guy here. Yeah, have one. Right, so save it. So Warren greets you at the outskirts of the siege city. He's got a troop of horsemen with him, and there's an awfully sour look on his face. He quickly explains the situation. Salazar, you have most excellent timing. My scouts have just reported that reinforcements are coming to lift the siege on Vintburg. We need to either attack or try and burn this damn place down and smoke them out that way. Won't be much to take over if we go that route, though. Strangely enough, the commander actually looks at you for ideas. I say we do a full assault on the castle, or we rain down fire and smoke them out. What would you guys do? I'm kind of leaning towards the full assault. Okay, Jolly says assault, Water Pistol Right says assault. Horath says assault, keep down the collateral. Okay, looks like we're gonna go for the assault here. Okay, let's do this. The order to assault Winsburg's fortifications comes down the line. Preparations render an apocalyptic scene of a sky darkened with siege shot and arrows. Fires pipe over the walls of Vintburg, and you see Sir Walram's men staging ladders against the crenellations and fighting their way up and in. Meanwhile, you and your men trundle beneath the hood of a battering ram, pushing it to a front gate and quickly knocking it open. As you rush in, defenders fill the courtyard and prepare to fight. Charge! Sure. What? We gotta do this on our own? Sure. Whatever. Whatever. Kinda scared of those two-handers. That's a lot of two-handers in this battle. And a couple of our guys are not super well fitted currently. Should have probably switched one or two. I think we gotta go full on attack here. Uttram, with Uttram not so much. Actually leave him behind here. Also haven't really repaired the armor on Sir Apple, which is not good. Hell yeah! Okay, one head is already gone. Nice. Those two-handers need to die. They really need to die. They're just bad news. We'll keep a couple of these guys in the back. Okay, so if we can just Yeah, okay, that does it for me. Thanks. Can just shoot these guys from range. I'm fine with it. Thing is, he can't really go for an attack. Can he? Okay. Yes! That looks like if we can go for a double hit, they're both dead. Yeah, I'm glad that we don't have a lot of ranged enemies. No ranged enemies at all, actually. So our ranged guys are having a great time. Okay, he didn't wear any headgear. That's probably always a bad idea. Oh yeah! Levi. Doing the killing. Right. So, come on. Oh, he did not manage to kill him. Not quite, at least. He has a cut artery. That much is true, but... this could still be a bit dicey here. We do have our crossbow guys, though. Yeah, but we need those guys to die. That two-hander is gonna be bad news. Yes! Avon killing the two-hander. Doesn't really matter if we hit or not. Here comes the pain. The long-range pikemen. Those are just bad news. But all in all, I think we got this under control now. Oh yeah. If the two-handers hit, these fights are trivial. Big problem just occurs when they don't hit. Switch him so he can get another shot in. Oh no, he's too fatigued. Sure. Brings the rabble up. This is going incredibly well. Well, that's Battle Brothers. I'm gonna run these guys down, for sure. Oh, I can't get him. Damn it. Can't get him either. He's just running. I guess we have no dogs. Okay, we'll just end this. We have no dogs, so there was no way to get them back. Yeah, damages are good. Levi did 144. Hellbow 500. Range guys really are kicking some serious butt now. So Apple did 500. Good, good. 3 kills on Utram. And yay, we got the second Zweihander helmet, which is great for our crossbow guy. I think we can take it all. Yeah, we can take it all. No need to prioritize. What? The Dragon Layers has taken the gate and Sir Warham's men are currently rushing around the walls of the fort to clean out the towers. You do not want to lose momentum here, so quickly order the men to continue the assault into the courtyard. You gotta be shitting me. No! What? What? Holy hell. God damn it. Sure, send me 28 after 20. We should have smoked them out. Feels bad. That really feels bad. And now they also have range guys. Because that's just what they needed. Another advantage. As a full Arbalester down there. And they also have a bunch of two-handers. Do they have a knight too? So we have Björn. I really don't want to bring him into harm's way. We'll do this. Levi is also kind of wasted. Doing that kind of thing. Well, yeah, we've got to bring him up. Bring up Rubicant. Nice. Okay, that back row guy is gone. Still have one Arbalester down here. That does make me happy. Nice. There's another one without headgear. If I come down here, we're gonna look better, but not great. There's no one left without headgear apart from that guy. Bring Outram up. Bring a Rubicant up. I think we have to bring Björn down here to get at the Arbalester. Okay, so... this will give me a good line of sight on him. Yes. They're not hitting yet. Yes! That was really necessary. Damn it! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That does not look good at all for Björn. With two two-handers on that side. No! Björn! Hold out! Damn it. This is insane to a high degree. We should probably not have taken that 3 skull contract. I think that's the main problem. I'm just too keen on the big payout for the 3 skulls. Should have stuck with 2 skull missions instead. This will probably kill us. Okay, he's dead. Or almost dead. He needs to be smushed. Switch him in. Okay, that was a good attack. Georg acts in 2 turns. We'll switch him in to give him a second triple attack. Same here. We need to kill these guys faster. Then they can kill us. Damn it, and they both dodged. Okay, we killed that Arbalester. That's really good. That's really, really good. It's probably not gonna end well for Björn over here, because we have the two-hander guys down there. That doesn't make me too happy. I can, and I think I will hit that 2-hander. Hold on, Björn! Nope, that's shitty. Die, you git. Björn is gonna try to flee, and that's probably gonna be the end of him. Unless... Okay. I just need to move up. I need to sound the horn with tech. No! Björn didn't hear it. That sucks. Whack him. Come on. He's just hiding behind a stupid shield. No, Björn! Don't kill yourself! I order you to survive. He's probably doomed. He is probably doomed. Die. Oh man, that was an important dodge. That was a really important dodge. That's another one dead. We need to switch him out there. That's the only way that he survives. These guys are really keen to get into the breach. Yes, finally. The git is dead. Bring you up. Hey, he's fleeing! Yes! We might be able to save Björn. Maybe. 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 Perhaps. So he's fleeing. He can't move because he's too tired. No! No, Björn! Yeah, Björn Ironside is dead. That sucks big time. This could still be way more of a disaster though if we don't take that two-hander down, and soon. They're fleeing now. Yeah, that is definitely my fault. We won't let him get away. Uttram is almost dead. I have to move him out. Take a breather here. Why is he still not fleeing? That's something that I don't get. He's running away. There's the two-hander. Can we catch him? Doesn't look like it. We have no dogs. Why do we have no dogs? No! No, he's gonna get away! Needs to pay. We lost Björn. 195 days. He's been with us since the beginning, basically. 96 battles and 101 kills. Ah. Avon says, you think the sound of a horn or the sight of a flag actually encourage in battle? Every game suggests it, but I can't hardly imagine it. I think that is how it works. I mean, it also has to do with the fact that they didn't really have a good way to communicate on the battlefield, so horn signals are like we're used to communicate certain orders, and I think that is maybe also part of it. But yeah, I think they can. Damn. Damn. I mean, that was still a good fight. We'll get a bunch of two-hander helmets here, which I like. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. We lost one of our own again. Let's get rid of the shields. We will grow rich from this, I think. Oh yeah, there's another round of shields. Go away. There's Björn's bandages. I think that's basically everything we have. I take the bandages because then I don't have to buy any. Dead bodies litter the courtyard and they're folded over the walls like wet clothes, and some are in the corners with looks of shock on their faces, and you see some blackened shapes wiry, crooked, in the ruins of a burned stable. And amongst these men are horses and pigs and dogs and even fray, feathered birds that all managed to get sucked into the violence which visited this place with unstoppable inertia. Sir Warham is going about his surviving men to congratulate them on a job well done. One of the soldiers hoists the House Krieger banner atop one of the towers. The wretched place has new owners. Victory! Yeah, we actually did it. Holy hell. Uhtram is now a veteran. Ooh, another +3 roll on the melee skill. That's good. Melee defense is bad. That's the main reason why he keeps getting hurt. I don't think I'm going to actually use the +1 here. I think we'll go for fatigue. And I guess since his defense is so bad, we gotta go for some hit point boost. I think that might be best. At least he has a bunch of hit points now. Let's go Killing Frenzy. And let's go recover with him. And then game over is finally max level 89. It's really good. More of this. What do we do? So we have you already specialized on crossbow. We have you as headhunter. I haven't really given you a defense skill. You're really well armored. Maybe we'll just go battle forged. Seems a bit of a waste, but what else can I do with them to... I mean, really the troops could actually not be bad, but the fatigue is kind of low. We'll do this. Inflict additional 20% damage against injured targets. Björn was max level. But he only had 71 melee attack, and that is a problem, always. Yeah, the crossbowmen are definitely the easiest guys to build. I could have considered, instead of going for this, actually going for quick hands and giving him like a long polearm or something, but it does bring down their initiative and their fatigue. I kind of like them as just full crossbowmen. We might just go brawny here. Reduce the fatigue penalty. That gives them a couple of extra shots, I guess. Because they do end up with a little bit of a low fatigue. Let's put someone else in the front row. This went well, all things considered. So yeah, we can actually buy things. And we do have another contract on offer. These guys probably don't have a lot to sell. Nope. Tools. Yeah, they have 1 unit of tools, so I'll sell this and actually buy it. That one. Maybe they have someone, maybe a Hedge Knight. They have a Witch Hunter. That could be good. And they have a Militia Man. And I'm gonna buy around here. I think that kind of brings us to the end of the stream. Whoa! I really don't want to fight you. Just go away. I'm not interested in you. Go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, can we get... I don't know. Yeah, we can't trade with Hamonsov. I already fell for that on the way back. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's Grunfest and Company. Okay, they're gonna go after the brigands. I'm not interested. Haven says, retire. We have a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I might try and just run around, see if I can't find a dragon on my own in the wilderness, but it is difficult to do. I haven't found one, and I tried my best. Okay, I just get the crowns. I don't even say thank you or anything. Buggers. I'm offering another contract. What are you offering? We have a great battle. 6,000 crowns for the battle. I don't think I can summon a dragon via commands. I asked the developers on Twitter. Maybe they say how it works. I don't think we're in a situation where we can actually fight a big battle. Doesn't really feel like that is a thing. I guess I save as big battle. Yeah, I think I'd rather just sell my crap in Lichtmark. Maybe get some tools on the way. Something like that. They're still fighting. Took Vintburg. Kinda feel like the Noble War might almost be over then. We did a lot to push our guys to victory. I think we've been very successful, all things considered. That has been a really rough episode. We lost a bunch of people in this one. We lost Björn. 97 battles, 101 kills. Almost 200 days with us. We lost Uma. Okay. Still no Hedge Knight. Oh, there's Hunky the Bull, a squire. We'll have a look at him. It's not expensive, and these guys seem to have good stats. He's strong, but cocky. His points aren't great. I'm not sure if he's really the guy that we need. I'll kick him. I want at least points in melee ability. Gotta sell some of this crap. Actually, do wanna switch certain things, so I'll switch that. I think we'll give our standard bearer one of these helmets too. Kinda like the look of it. And then one on Alice. That looks good, I think. And then that hefty helmet can go to Rubicant. Still have people with a lot worse armor and stuff. That should not be a thing. Front row needs to have the full coat of plates. We do have those leather wraps. And there's still another Zweihander's helmet. I think we'll give that one to Kato. Takes 2 less fatigue. So do that. Oh yeah, we have the 240 scale armor. That's 30 fatigue, that's 28, so that's definitely better. Switch that one. Yeah, having the fact that they have tools makes me really happy. For sure. Give Georg some bandages. It's bad that we are so understocked in terms of war dogs. I guess I kind of have to buy this one. Also went down in ammunition a fair bit. But let's give someone that war dog. Is there a front row guy who doesn't have? I mean, do we really need the mushrooms? We'll give the war dog to XCOM. That might not be a bad idea. Frees up some inventory space too. Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3. Take that. We also need some food. Up to 117 again. Okay. So now we have at least enough tools to repair our stuffs. Let's see if they have any unique things. Nope. And no. great. Haven says, are we going for the dragon or fight against humans? What would Picard do? The next generation Picard? Does Picard's reasoning apply here? I don't know what Picard would do. Do they have a contract here? No. This kind of feels like a bad place to go for contracts. They almost never have anything. We're still not in a position where we actually... kind of feels better if we camp here and then buy more tools instead of going to Lichtmark right away. If we get a refreshed inventory here, we might be able to buy a couple more tools. Nope. Gotta wait another day until the inventory refreshes. Hedgehog says Picard would go for humans and try to do his diplomacy speech. Diplomacy doesn't work. These guys are hell-bent on killing each other. There's nothing much we can do other than profit from it. Which Picard probably wouldn't like. Go for a full Tachyon scan to find the dragon. I did that. I ran through the wilderness in this game off-screen to see if I can find anything. So, still no reset. I guess I'm gonna wait another day. But that's about all I can do here. We're also paying out a lot of money each day. I could also go just for another contract. Morning, gotta wait until midday. Did it look like we were actually paying something out? Yeah, we're just paying out 526. I thought we were paying out more. But I guess that is one of the upsides of having a bunch of cheap backgrounds. My Iron Man company is paying out over 1,000. I think they're paying out 1,200 or something. Okay, we just go to Lichtmark. These guys are not willing to sell me any tools. Guess we can just sell our inventory crap. I mean, I did an internet search. It might just be that it's actually too late for the dragons to not be afraid or be killed instantly by parties. Oh, we ran out of food. That is not good. That is not good at all. Oh man, we also ran out of healing herbs. And we're also gonna buy the tools. People are very mad that I ran out of food, I guess. They're okay. I think they're fine. Okay, let's repair some of the high value stuff. Won't be able to repair all of this. We'll just do this then. Or not. Move into Lichtmark. Does look like the Noble War is gonna end soon. It's kinda weird. They're fighting for Lichtmark here. Giving me 18% for my stuff. That could be better. Could be worse too. I think we'll just sell what we have. That's 97% there. Keep the ones that are not that much hurt. And then, of course, we gotta sell the cheap crap. Gotta sell these helmets. Keep maybe like 1 or 2 of these. We have a bunch of armor that we don't need anymore. Yeah, this should do. Sell the sword. Bring all that stuff up. We need to buy food, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah. We do that. Do they have a contract open? Yeah, but only one of these. Preston says, in my game I pay around 1200 and I need to waste a lot of money for my hedge knights to not kill each other. Yeah, I mean, hedge knights are probably just best used single, or you need a monk that can break them up. Yeah, kind of have to end this. I can try maybe to look for another, to look for a dragon, but I don't think that's really gonna be a thing. So maybe we'll just end this and retire the thing. I am gonna offer the save game up on under the video on the YouTube channel, so there's probably a link in the description if you want to continue playing this. Yeah, kind of would have liked to see how the Noble War ends, but there's no way of knowing when it's actually gonna happen, I think. Like, just waiting it out seems kind of a bad idea. Yeah, we're definitely gonna retire. I was kind of hoping to see this one end, though. That gives us a bunch of renown. It's set almost over for quite a while. Roxy says, big battle. I mean, we could take the big battle thing, but then it is... that will probably spill out into the next stream as well. Big battle, I mean, you're right, the big battle would definitely end this, though, so... yeah, but I think we're just gonna retire the company. Okay. You thought you understood the cruelties of the world. When you took over the Dragon Layers, you believed that you could always be sure in leading the company to riches and renown. Dead men coming up out of their graves as a way of defeating this sort of naivety. But you were quick to adapt, earnestly seeking out contracts that would pay the most to deal with this bizarre and surreal threat. The undead hordes were eventually beaten back whence they came. Crowns, honor, prestige, they all had been earned. You decided to retire, leaving the company in the trust of its best men. While the Dragon Layers continued with great success, Halbor the Hunter eventually saw fit to leave it all behind. He returned to the forest and fields, hunting deer and small game. He rarely showed the grim reality of hunting humans. But you have to imagine he'd just rather stop doing it. As far as you know, he's doing well for himself these days. He purchased a bit of land and helps guide nobles on pricey hunting trips. Uttram, the once caravan hand, retired from fighting. He used his mercenary money to start a trade-guarding business that specializes in transporting goods through dangerous lands. Nowadays, you spend a good deal of time wondering if you should add a second story to your cabin, or whether that's too much work. You could always pay someone else to help, but it just feels strange contracting someone else to the task. And as far as the Dragon Layers is concerned, you've heard that it's doing splendidly well to this day. Okay, so I guess the company at least survived. That is not bad. Hey, ho home. Yeah, I tried to find the dragon, but I just did not manage it. Do you have any tips? Did you find a Lindwurm? No, that is definitely not a bad end. So yeah, we're gonna do the end of the stream thing here. Oh yeah, we had a new follower. Welcome, Preston. Okay, let's do the credits. It's not a bad end. No, but we'll move on to an Iron Man company. Preston says, I found it twice in my game in the forest. Both times at the same place near a castle. Yeah, I heard that forests are like good for it. Never managed to really get that running. Hey, okay. Welcome Preston, Rainmonk, Slaytagan, Sagan, and Dagwood Delador, and thanks for the subs and resubs, PGDK and Halbor. Thanks, guys. Forests, but I didn't manage it. Halbor says, shoving rich snobs through the wilderness sounds a little safer than mercenary work, I guess. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow for the next stream. I think we start Banner Saga. Let's see how people enjoy that. Yeah, after the Vermeer wants to know if I already fought the Monolith. I did not. I mean, we could have gone into the Monolith. If that is something people still want to see, but I think with the current troop we might not be able to actually get through. Like, we had a bunch of noble contracts that we should have been able to do decently easy. I think what we would need to do if we were to continue is like plundering, going for treasure places, and try to get a bunch of unique weapons, most importantly, and then also unique armor. When is the 1 year special, HGO Plus? And why do you know that? How do you know when the first stream was? I forgot. Invaka says, why was the retire again? I kind of did what I came to do. I can't find the dragons, and kind of feel like restarting with Iron Man is more fun. But I'm gonna upload the save and gonna upload the series to YouTube. Third of August, International Beer Day. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Is that a regular stream day? 3rd of August, July 3rd. Yeah, it will be a Friday. Okay. Busco says, Banner Saga is a Mountain Blade thing, yes? No, not at all. It's not a sandbox. It has a story. So, yeah. I see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. I think about what we're gonna do, but it's most likely gonna be Banner Saga. It could actually be a really fun thing, like playing 1 and 2, and then when 3 comes out at the end of July, we can jump into that. Okay. Bye-bye.